Greetings, I'm CrossKnights, and this is part 2 of The Devil's Attorney. On the last episode, I got some clients off, and because of that, my apartment is starting to look pretty sweet. Because disco balls should be a mandatory part of everyone's apartment, I think. Certainly a part of mine. It's not. I should correct that. In any case, we're going to move on to our next case, Sam Flanagan. And we're going back to Jack Bourbon. This is the first time that we've gone to a prosecutor, which we have seen before. If you remember, his power is to get really angry. Also, I wanted to point out a few little quirks of this game. One, I got it on the Humble Bundle, and there doesn't appear to be any type of, like, cloud save or anything, so there was a situation where I needed to delete the game, and it deleted all my save files, so be careful of that. I had to play the first part again. I'm glad I did that at the beginning. Second, and this is just a design flaw, like, I don't know what they were thinking, but the achievements that you can get in this game give you money. However, if you get the achievements, you can never get that money again, and that's including on other profiles, which I've never heard of a game that gives you an in-game reward that is then taken away from you if you get it on a different profile. Like, you start a new game, it's not gonna matter. Like, you still have the achievement, as you can see. However, what you don't have is the money from the achievement. So, I remember I beat this game on very hard, and I had to do it without all of the money bonuses that I got the first time that I played. Like, I don't... It must have been an oversight, but that's a completely ridiculous system to do. It would have been better if you could just earn the achievement once per game. But I already got the achievement for doing 10 points of damage in one round. But alright, enough of that. Sam Flanagan has been charged with indecent exposure. Sam claims that he was simply going home after a night out, and not dancing naked in the street while singing show tunes, as described by his neighbors. Alright, I've got 2 rounds to win the case. Which I had some trouble with last time, but we'll see now.
Well, if it isn't Max McMahon, the world's most charming attorney. Protecting drunken naked guys today, are we? Well, you got lucky last time, Max. Today, you're going down.
Really? You're quite stubborn, aren't you? I think we both know that the only thing going down is your career.
Oh, my career's just fine, thank you.
Really? If your career was a boat, it would be the Titanic. And if I was an iceberg, you would be capsized.
I'm gonna sink you, is what I'm saying. Okay, so they've just introduced experts, which are a new type of enemy. An expert will increase the damage of all evidence in the case. If you remove all of the evidence before the expert will be automatically removed. So they're giving me a little hint here. I should go hard after this evidence, which appears to be a hot dog. And I don't want to think about why. So I have expert analysis. I could possibly remove it in one strike. Alright, didn't do that. We're gonna take a gamble. Gamble paid off. I only used 2 energy instead of 3. So, that's it. What's his case, really? He's just gotta go by his own bravado. But, I object to that. Objection! He can't attack this turn. There's nothing he can do. I'm gonna use Ego Boost, because I am so amazing after all. There we go, and I just got Shield of Justice. Now, another reason why it's good, actually, that it deleted all my saves when I reinstalled the game is that I had to go on a different profile to re-record the courtroom scenes because I didn't record properly the first time. And I got Shield of Justice by accident when I was playing through the case, and of course that means I wouldn't get money on this profile. It's such a ridiculous system. But none of that matters right now, because I'm going to attempt to do 6 points of damage instantly. I did 8 points of damage. Bam! Naked man whistles a song of freedom. Prosecutor says, "What has come of our society?" I think freedom is good. I'm sorry that you hate freedom, Jack. Alright, can't do anything right now, but I got a little bit more money than I would have because of the achievement, Shield of Justice. What is Devil's Attorney? Oh. So you actually get more money, if you're playing on hard mode. That's interesting. Eliminate 3 opponents with 1 attack. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's just one round, I think. Collect the bonuses on 20 cases. Yeah, good gravy. Yeah, excellent. It's just the fact, again, you don't get this money if you play the game again unless you delete your entire... In fact, there's no reason, unless you're playing 2 games at the same time, I would suggest that. Just delete your whole save. And then play again to get the money. It'll work out better if you're going to play on hard mode. Or you could be, like, super hardcore like me and, you know, and beat it on hard mode, only getting the achievements that are beat game on hard mode. Alright, let's see here. Client Sal Miller. And we're going against Roger again. I think it was the first attorney. Sal just wanted to increase the literacy of his community by selling books at a discount price. The only problem is that the books were acquired from the local library. I think that's a minor problem for... I mean, I think that library is being selfish. Really, the youth of America will value their education more if they're forced to pay highly for it, right? That's how it works in America, right? I'm pretty sure that's the theory. Let's go on!
For your information, I'm also wearing the Success perfume today.
Really? Smells more like failure.
Okay. Then perhaps I'm wearing another perfume. And this other perfume is called Kicking Your Behind. How do you like that?
So you're saying your perfume is kicking your behind?
No.
Ooh, counter-owned. So there is a extremely powerful witness here, who's probably the librarian, I would guess, and then this guy, who knows? Probably someone that the book was sold to, maybe. For all I know, that could be the opposite, but these are just guesses. I have to create my own narrative here. She needs to leave now, immediately, because holy crap. So, cross-examine. I also need him to not do anything. Because now I'm thinking, and I don't know this for sure, and I should probably test this, I don't think he heals them to their max credibility. I think he overheals them. And part of me wants to reset just to see, but I think he would then have 9 credibility, which would be a lot, but I object to you being right here because your hair looks dumb. Alright, so now he's not going to do that. And we're gonna, let's see. I'm going to Ego Boost. Now, this is an interesting thing you could do here. Patronize is an attack I haven't used yet because it's like the analysis of, or analyze. It's just like analyze, but for witnesses. It might do 0 damage, but now it will definitely do 3 damage, and it might do 4 damage. And I have just enough to use it. Alright. He's done 4 points of damage to me, a mighty 4 points. But he's not going to survive my cross-examination.
And let that be a lesson to you.
And he left because his only power was to alter witnesses. Winning streak for young attorney. Prosecutor, the kid is good. Almost too good. Almost, but not quite. I might be able to afford something schwanky. Can't afford, well, I can afford that. I'll look to see if materialism's a good thing to buy into. And I'm like 5 short from the leopard print. Alright, that's the wrong button. Profile? I would gain nothing from getting materialism right now. Let's see, discredit. That's... huh. Weird. I'm guessing that's a low... It's probably costs 2 energy, because that's a weird skill since I already have that. Intimidation. Reduce a person's credibility by 50%. Can use once per case. That's really good in certain circumstances. If there's someone extremely high credibility, it hurts them. Oddly enough, the higher credibility that they have, the more it hurts them. I don't know how that works logically, but I like to find a real-world reason for the in-game power sometimes. We got Swagger. Oh, this trades... That trades case strength for, action points. Interesting. And great posture. Well, that's insane. That's a really powerful one right there, obviously. Courtroom drama temporarily reduces the damage of each person by 1. That's pretty cool. And tirade, 2 damage per action to any opponent. Can use once per case. I don't know which one I'm gonna have my ultimate goal is. Hypnotize looks pretty cool. That reduces damage by a lot. That's a lot better than Mesmerize. Reverse Psychology I remember being really good. So this uses their own attack on themselves, which is... So if someone has really high attack, it will just kill them. It's also an instant kill on Margaret because her attack is always equal to her credibility, so we'll always do exactly enough damage to take her out. So she's destroyed by reverse psychology. As is, though, I think I'm going to hang on to my money. I don't need an upgrade right now. I'm so awesome I can do this case without an upgrade. Client Mitch Moore. Mitch has been accused of keeping a wild cougar in his apartment. Mitch claims that Whiskers is not a cougar, but in fact just an unusually large cat. I have to win the case in 2 rounds, and we're going against the aforementioned Margaret Jones. Alas, without the aid of reverse psychology, but I think I'll be fine.
Didn't your mother ever tell you that you can't have cougars as pets? Cougars belong in the wild, not in your hippie client's apartment.
My mother told me many things. For example, that I shouldn't ever talk to strange old ladies. Besides, what do you have against hippies anyway?
I've got nothing against hippies. I used to be somewhat of a hippie myself, you know?
No way. Is that why your pupils look so funny? Or is that just your cataract?
No, that's the look I get when I'm wishing hurtful things upon someone.
Oh.
I think Margaret might be my favorite attorney, unless I'm forgetting one. Let's see. She's just got the sass, you know? Alright, so we have a really powerful expert here. Wow. So we have a really powerful expert. It looks like the evidence is a gigantic steak that we were likely feeding the cougar. However, this evidence is terrible. And the fact that they brought it here is really... Like, look at this. You could have gotten this anywhere. Like, I eat steaks that big all the time.
Do this all day.
I want that to be dismissed. Thank you very much. So that's gone. They still have enough to sink my case instantly, however. Hey, aren't you, like, late for a dental appointment? Well, he's gone. He had to leave. Very important business. So she can do 6 damage to me unless I do some hefty damage to her. Let's do some hefty damage to her. Might not kill her, but yeah, she's out. You've lost all credibility, madam. Alright, last round for bonus, but, I don't know, I think your glasses are kind of dumb. Alright, the jury agrees. Cougar roars as attorney scores. A great victory for felines everywhere. Ooh, your client is so pleased that your efforts have been given a personal reward. I was always a little bit confused by this. I don't know if it happens at set intervals or it's random. I think it happens at set intervals, but I wasn't able to figure that out. So let's see. I get to choose one of these. I don't get to go back. So I can increase my case strength by +1 so that I now start with 9 strength instead of 8. A pimp hat. I can increase the effects of Ego Boost by 1 so that it adds 4 to damage. I know that every single time I have played, I have gotten the Pimp Hat. So I might end up doing that again. And this increases your Materialism by +1. Now, the biggest bonus of the Pimp Hat is that you will then be wearing a Pimp Hat for the entire game. But I think I might go with +1 Materialism. Just because I want to switch it up for myself. Alright, +1 Materialism. Not enough to get anything yet, but it's getting me closer to that elusive Hypnotize. And Reverse Psychology, which I know is one of my favorite moves. I mean, do I want to try to get up to Hypnotize? I'd really rather get Deep Voice. If we can get some, if we can get some Vanity, that would be preferable. If I want Vanity, this is my only choice, it looks like. And I'm really not into Materialism right now. Discredit... Yeah, Intimidate is pretty great. I will want it eventually, but I don't know if I need it early. I want Deep Voice. That's the... But no, but I can't get it yet, so I should go for one of these. Ooh, the decisions. Let's get the Leopard King. So I don't have to be on that stupid mattress.
But it's also a work of art.
Alright. Alright, my client is Ruth Green. Ruth has been selling special cupcakes from her bakery, but it turns out that some of the ingredients might be considered a little bit too special from a strictly legal standpoint. Well, someone's making some pot cupcakes, or psychotropic cupcakes. Although, what's the legality on psychotropics? I guess it depends on the... I don't know. I don't actually know about drug scheduling too much. We're going against Mike Spencer, whose power I forget. Win the case in 2 rounds to receive the reward.
The young and dashing Max McMahon. We meet again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have we met before?
Well, yes, we met in court the other day.
Well, I guess you didn't leave much of an impression.
Well, then perhaps beating you in court today will leave an impression.
I guess we'll never know. Oh, and when you say young and dashing, are you just being sarcastic, or are you actually complimenting me?
Oh, I guess we'll never know.
Okay.
He actually kind of showed him there a little bit. Alright, so the evidence, which I was likely very damning, is that cupcake. We also have an amazingly credible witness who was in that last case, too. Are you just a witness in every case? You get around, sir. I have, however, unlocked expert analysis, and I have a 66% chance of eliminating this instantly. No, I don't want to mesmerize. I want to do an expert analysis. There we go. 66% chance.
That's what
successful.
I'm talking about.
Witness is gone, or the expert is gone, because there's nothing to analyze. I don't know where those cupcakes went. I think those were just, you know, Entenmann's. Entenmann's cup. Do they make cupcakes or just cakes? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's thrown out. We'll never know. So he does a damage boost to all witnesses. Currently, he can do up to 7 points of damage to me. However, now he's going to do 0 points of damage to me. Your little boost doesn't matter because your witness is out to lunch temporarily. I think I'm just going to... I don't want to waste any action points, so I'm going to do this. Alright, good. Oh, cross-examine is 3, not... Alright, well, I screwed that up. I could do an epic speech. I have to do this in 2 rounds, though. Let's not waste too many points. So, ego boost is 2. I guess I'll just use another one of these and hope for the best. Wow, alright, I got incredibly lucky there. 2 damage for 2 action points. Not terrible. Next round, I'll go for the knockout kill. Alright, no damage. I would have gotten the Shield of Justice thing right there, too. So... Boom! Wow.
Bye now.
I'm getting pretty lucky there. Magic cupcakes approved by court. These cupcakes are great, says witness. Yeah, that was a bad witness. That probably... Yeah, he was a customer. I don't know what they're expecting to get out of there. I know I can't buy anything based on the amount of money I have, so let's move it on. Client, Dave Lee. And we're going against Roger again. Dave was caught smuggling 16 rare lizards in his underpants. He claims that they must have slipped in there somehow without him noticing. I have 5 rounds to get the bonus here. That's ridiculous. This might be hard, then, if they're giving me that much leeway.
So, you've won a few cases. You've made a few headlines. But this time, mister, you've gone too far. Your client has been smuggling poor, innocent animals, in his trousers, no less. And that's a serious offense by any standard.
The smuggling bit or the trouser bit?
Well, both. But mostly the smuggling bit.
If that's the case, what about the gopher you've been smuggling on your head all these years?
What? I don't wear a toupee.
Yeah, considering its size, I guess it would be more accurately labeled as a furry hat.
Oh, snap. He is so off his game now. So I need him to not... I really need to find out if he heals witnesses or not. But, holy crap, are these guys credible. You know, as much as I want to find that out, I think I need to just murder him.
Best of 3? No?
I'll find out how his power works off screen instead of tanking a case in order to say. So currently they're able to do 10 points of damage to me. That is not going to fly, obviously. The only thing I have a chance of taking out is the witness, or the evidence rather. How much does objection cost? 2. So expert analysis. Let's not take any risks. Let's just do this. Lizards are gone.
Sure where that came from.
So now they can do 8 points, which is still not okay, obviously. We're gonna object to you? Or you? This one, Nah, let's just object to you. Alright. Damage.
Better luck next time.
so now we're gonna do epic speech. And maybe a mesmerize is in order. Yeah, let's do a mesmerize on you. Oh, only -1. That's kind of disappointing. Ego boost. And this will do at least 4 points. That's not very great, but that's the bed that I've laid in. Laid in my bed. Or I could just keep on decreasing and try to do it next round. Yeah. Alright, so she's probably not going to do anything useful. Alright, she is useless this round. She can't do any damage to me. She's been completely... Alright, no damage.
You're not very good at this, right?
Alright, cross-examining. I have a lot of rounds to do this. That's why I have a little bit of leeway to screw around a tiny bit. Not that I was really screwing around. I was doing the best I could. Let's do it. Ooh, as long as I didn't do 1 point of damage, she was out of there. And I don't know what there's left to do besides patronize. I don't think reducing her damage is really necessary. You, the witnesses of the smugglers in the pants.
Oh, very intimidating.
What were you even doing looking down my client's pants, miss? I mean, are you really a reputable citizen yourself? He was just trying to help poor animals escape their war-torn country. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of the people here believe you, miss. You know, I think we all just know that you're a pervert, miss. That's right. Bye-bye.
Yep, I'm amazing.
Court allows lizards in pants. Attorney, if it was a crime, we'd all be guilty. It's true. I know I would. Do I have enough to buy something else? Yeah. Alright, let's go with the adventurer. Not gonna get anything, but that is my commitment to a deep voice. A nice, deep voice. Also, you can look at my accessories. I have no idea where there's this many slots, because you don't get this many gifts. Like, it's ridiculous. But, I mean, the pimp hat's definitely the best one, by the way. If you're having trouble, definitely pick the pimp hat. But, I don't know. I'm just trying to mix it up. 1 to 2 cases left. We'll see how long this one takes me. Client Paul Perez. I like that all these names are names that I can read, but I'm sure that's not going to hold up forever. Unless I've might have been saying names wrong all the time. I just didn't know it. Paul has been selling an exclusive youth elixir that seems to have the exact chemical resemblance to lemonade. Paul claims that this is just a very strange coincidence. And, you know, not just cups of lemonade.
Mr. McMahon, no one's buying your act. You can try to charm your way through life, but it won't work in this courtroom. Isn't it obvious that people just see you as a clown?
Ouch. You know, if I really wanted to look like a clown, I guess all I'd have to do is borrow your makeup.
My makeup would be a waste on your pasty face.
Well, taking a look at your face, there's probably none left anyway.
See, what I like is, like, she doesn't take his crap. Like, it doesn't seem like his insults ever quite get to her. But they definitely get to most of the other... Like, you talked about that other guy's shoes, and he, like, lost his mind last episode. So, alright. There's only evidence in this case, which I guess is probably the elixir. There are no witnesses, and that means that both of these experts are the only thing that stands in my way to victory. But also, this extremely dangerous attorney. So, objection. And we're going to... We gotta destroy the evidence this round, or I'm screwed. Well, actually, I could wait till next round to destroy it. But, we're doing it this round. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Victory! Oh, look at that. Sword of Justice. I don't know what that is. But... Oh, that's eliminate 3 opponents with one attack. I eliminated the evidence in both experts, so... I'm gonna get a little bit of a money bonus. Ego boost. Bam. You know, I'm trying to think of insults that I can, like, patronize her with, but I don't know. I can't think of anything. I'm no Maximus Man. Maximus
Hey
Man.
now.
Done. Elixir maker drinks from cup of victory. Prosecutor, I'm very upset right now. Alright, don't forget, if you find the game too easy or too hard, you can change it. Are you saying it's too easy for me? It might be. I did beat this game on hard mode. The only reason I'm not playing it on hard mode is because it's been so long, I just didn't want to deal with that. Also, I remember at the beginning, the random number generator pretty much determined whether you won at one point. And if you pick the wrong abilities, I think there are some cases that might actually be impossible to win. So I just didn't want to deal with any of that. Alright, this is going to be my last case. Debbie Young. We're going against Mike Spencer once again, and I have 4 rounds for this case. Debbie has been charged with beating up 10 sailors in a bar. She claims that despite her impressive physique and her affection for hard liquor, that she is not a violent person.
Ah, Max. It's all right if I call you Max, right?
Well, I guess so.
Well, Max, I just won't stand for this, not for 1 second. We can't just have loose women like Debbie assaulting our fine sailors in bars.
What? Are you kidding me? Debbie is a delicate flower. I mean, look at her. She would never hurt anyone.
Debbie is as guilty as she is unattractive.
Oh, you want me to tell her that you said that?
I don't see why that's necessary.
Good choice.
Yeah, you might not want to get on her bad side, considering she beat up 10 men by herself in a drunken fury. I mean, whoa, whoa, whoa. Allegedly, look, nothing that I say is viable in this court of law. I think I just lost so much credibility. Hopefully no one heard that. Let's see. We got a bunch of witnesses. It looks like they're all sailors with physical injuries. However, they are being massively damage boosted by one Mike Spencer. Yeah, he had to leave real quick. I may have told him that I just whispered what he said to Debbie, and she doesn't look all that happy. I'm sure he'll be back next round, however. So, in the meantime, it's time to cross-examine some of these witnesses. Alright, sir, isn't it true that you're just incredibly clumsy and injured yourself? That's what I thought.
Here now.
Alright, now for the other 2. They can do a total of 6 damage to me. I have a chance of eliminating him this round. Cute. Ouch! Could not have gone worse. This isn't looking good, by the way.
Okay, that's far enough.
I think I've made a mistake here. If I can kill both of the witnesses, I mean, you know, kill them. If I can murder both of the witnesses, I'll be fine, though. But I have to kill them both. I keep on saying kill. That's
Thanks
really
for playing.
not making me look good. Let me calculate the odds here. I think I have a 60% chance of winning and a 40% chance of losing. I win!
Now we're talking.
Really does come down to the numbers sometimes. Bar Brawler wins by knockout. This was a blow below the belt, says prosecutor. I don't think so. I think justice was served, as was heaping portions of money to my bank account. The stuff left, this is the only thing left. So, I think we're gonna end it this episode, though. Yeah, next time we'll be defending Eddie Brown, and we'll be going, once again, against Mansell? I think it's Roger Mansell. Mansell. I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. Feel the power of Bruce Springsteen with the turtle shell. Just don't tell 203 that I said that he had one, because she would be quite upset. But she did agree to let me draw this. I didn't want to draw it if she'd be really upset. I think she was still a little bit annoyed that I'm saying that Bruce Springsteen has a turtle shell. But she also wanted to encourage my art, so I don't think she wanted to tell me not to do it. Oh well, whatever. She did like the picture. She just doesn't like it when I mentioned the turtle shell that's on his back. It is on his back, you can see it. It's just not big enough. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.